Questions about your weekend forecast. Our First Alert weather teams issued not one, but two first alerts for this weekend. We're looking at the possibility of more showers and storms.
Yeah, and it is the weekend and Dad's weekend at that. So, Lisa, do we need to move our plans, the cookouts, the swim party, all of that? Do we need to be indoors?
Listen, I want you to do all these things outdoors. However, I want you to be aware that these thunderstorms are going to pop up probably a little bit later in the afternoon. So be prepared for this kind of rolling in, working north to south. I'll walk you through it. Here's where we are right now. Want to focus on currently, because we do have some showers, got some downpours in the area. Can't rule out a thunderstorm, but we also have that cloud deck a little bit lower. You saw that shot earlier of uptown. Overall, a little calm, at least across Mecklenburg County. But as we expand out across the Carolinas, down to the south, we have a line of showers, and it looks like this is slowly kind of lifting up towards the north. So we'll watch that overnight, but we also have these showers that are circulating over parts of the mountains and the foothills. So zooming in, this is where we're seeing those downpours now entering those like Alexander County, parts of Iredell County, Catawba, Caldwell, Burke, over into the mountains. And this is scattered, and we are seeing a few lightning strikes, nothing severe. So this is some good news. This is going to continue here overnight. We're talking about these isolated downpours that will cause some low visibility. So if you do have to commute overnight here, be prepared. Just take it easy out there. Areas like Linville Falls all the way up into Boone. Now, as we fast forward by tomorrow morning, we should be quiet, but isolated shower possible. This is just going to be very light. This won't be widespread. Cloud cover pretty thick, similar to what we've been dealing with. You will see some sun break, especially in the afternoon, and that's when these thunderstorms are going to be bubbling up. I know it doesn't look that impressive for tomorrow, but just be prepared that you're going to have those thunderstorms in the distance. You're going to be seeing those big towering cumulonimbus clouds, and those who are getting hit, it will be pretty intense. I'm talking about the rain especially, just because we've seen so much accumulation lately. Now, as we head into Sunday, very similar. Waking up, mix of some clear skies, some of that cloud cover, and then later on in the afternoon, for Dad, we are going to see these showers and thunderstorms rolling through. I do think we're going to see that momentum from the north kind of out towards the west, over into the east, down to the south. So watch for that. And these thunderstorms, they are going to be a little powerful. We're talking about some heavy downpours. Can't rule out some lightning strikes as well. So that's what we want to watch out for later on the afternoon. If you download that weather app, it's going to walk you through exactly what you can expect that day. As we take a look at the rain coverage for the next 5 days, two first alerts beginning into the holiday weekend. And this continues. I'm talking about the rain, the coverage here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can see how it's widespread. It doesn't go anywhere. So we are going to continue with these thunderstorm chances in the forecast. And we are talking about, one heavy downpour could cause at least about 1/4 of an inch of rain. And some of the stuff that we have seen over the last couple of days, well over an inch of accumulation. Now, as we head into the weekend, let's not talk about the rain anymore. Let's talk about the heat, the temperatures. They are going to peak mid-upper 80s. So yes, we are going to continue with that along with the humidity. Like I mentioned, dew points are going to rise and remain in the 70s. So we're in this tropical category, feeling like we're swimming through the air, right? Tomorrow morning, heading out the door, if you are waking up early enough, temperatures low 70s. So a mild start to the morning. And of course, in the afternoon, we warm right back up, getting ready for those mid-upper 80s. Back in the mix. Like I said, watching for the cloud cover, watching for those rain, thunderstorm chances in the mix. And let's take a look at the temperature trend here. As we fast forward, we go from the mid 80s all the way back into the low 90s. Now the 90s, they continue from Tuesday into next week, pretty much finishing out the 7-day forecast. So the heat isn't going anywhere. It just continues to increase. On top of that, humidity not going anywhere as well. So this is our fuel. This is why we have those thunderstorm chances continuing in the forecast, because we have a couple triggers watching for a trough to roll through. So that's going to help with all of this fuel. Now, here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Just want to give you some time to absorb this. For the next couple of days, we have those first alerts in place. For Father's Day, 87 degrees. We've got scattered showers and thunderstorms that are going to be possible. And then as we head into next week, it doesn't go anywhere. Showers, thunderstorms possible, and then by the end of the 7-day forecast, there they are, the 90s, continuing to finish us out with overnight lows remaining in the 70s. And that is a look at what we can expect this week. We'll be right back.